Hey guys, welcome to Nay and Bubbles Gaming World. This is Bubbles, and I'm leveling my Alliance Human Mage, and this is episode 6. So, and like I said, this is pretty much just for vlogging and leveling, so that vlogging doesn't seem boring. But we're just gonna jump right in. For those of you who follow my Horde sessions as well, I recently was talking about the Shadowlands and how much it is completely boring. So, and I don't want to repeat myself. I'm trying not to. So if you want, check out at least episode 6 and what I discussed about what I think of Shadowlands and what they should have done and what I'm going to try so I can figure out and find the answer for myself. So watch episode 6 of the Horde side and you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we're just going to... Oh, okay. I was like, I'm not marked. I don't want to fight people for crap right now. But yeah, this is a little off, I think. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna set up a little. Wait, that's not even supposed to be there. Oh, one. Okay, over. Overloaded. Okay, so I should have finished that quest before. So you're supposed to get in one, I think, but that's why there's no loot. I don't know where I got it from. Oopsie. Maybe it's in the hill? Or the farm? Let's try the farm and then we'll try the hill. So, yeah, I understand that I was asked why our episodes are so far away from the date that they're originally created. So, that's because we're also trying to make sure we have enough to be able to continue this during the Christmas holiday season. Because I won't be able to record. Multiple reasons. So, okay. Maybe it was this person. Let's see what he says.
Need help?
It's alive. Yes, okay.
Or the Alliance.
So where would the overloaded one be?
What can I do for you?
Listen,
Go with honor, friend.
Oi, come on. I sent my... Okay, so I sent my horde
I have many
the bags,
wares.
and I didn't send them to this, and that's awesome. Wait, nope, hold on. I know we need that. I don't know about that. I know something, I remember. So, yeah, we didn't get rid of the couch yet. I mentioned in the horde one that Nay might just break it into a million pieces, which we've had to do before. Why? What are all these horde doing that's causing... I mean, why? Alright, let's do this. Really quickly.
King's honor, friend.
Reload.
Be
See what
careful.
it says. Okay. So it might be right there. Then if it's got like the circle there. So let's go to the circle first. Yeah, so we just might break it down and put it in bags. And if you're not going to watch it, so I will repeat myself just a teensy. For the people who... So we just can't put it out on the street for... oh, what's it called? Bulk pickup. Because... I'm in combat, so it might not work. There we go. Okay. Bulk pickup because we don't have the area, the community that we're in. So we're going to be just breaking it down. So people, we have 2 dumpsters where we are, and I need people to understand how important it is to break down their boxes, from soda boxes to Christmas gift boxes of any kind. takes up so much space. So I'm planning on Christmas. I'm gonna just like try my best to break up everything and just keep it in my house except for my actual trash, you know, and I can take the other stuff out later. Because I have to get the actual trash out. People don't understand that. I'd rather have bags of just regular boxes in my house than why do I have to stand still for that? Oh, okay. Well, that's boring. Yeah, let's keep doing this. All right. Regular bags of trash that's just filled with just torn boxes instead of filling up the trash can with that, and then people have actual trash that's stinking in their bags in their house because they can't throw it away. And everybody's like, oh well, they just need to start picking up trash more. I'm like, hello, do you want to spend all day Christmas morning picking up other people's trash? No, they want a break too. It's not fair. So, dude, just don't throw all that crap away like right away. I mean, 2 dumpsters for, let's see, I don't even know how many ounces. 4. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. So you got 9 buildings, and each of them have 4 townhomes. So yeah, that's a lot of people. It's a lot of trash. I want to cut the beer if it's possible. Well, I'm already down now, so let's find out. I don't know why I was like going in here. Whatever. Oh, I sent so the one book, the graphic novel I'm writing is definitely going to be graphic novel. I'm set on that. My sister, I sent it to her, so we'll see what happens after that. Let's see. I don't even know. I want to make sure I don't pull a bunch of crap. Oh, and before I logged in the Horde, I actually helped somebody. They were talking about like why can't they queue for classic dungeons, which this system with the Chromie thing is just so stupid because if you're new, you're just starting out and you know about this, you're like, oh, I get to do no, oh, I can't because I have to do BFA dungeons. Why do I have to do BFA? So stupid. So you have to go to Chromie in Orgrimmar or in Stormwind and talk to her and ask her to send you to quests in Kata, because Kata is in Azeroth and Kalimdor. So that's considered classic. Instead of classic having its own section, which is stupid. And that's how you would queue for classic dungeons. So yeah. Me personally, I'm probably not going to do any dungeons. And like I said, I don't play these unless I'm recording with y'all. So I don't play them unless I'm with y'all. So, I actually did find out there's one person who's actually leveling their tune with me. They're playing and doing it while I am too. So you're much appreciated. That's awesome. And yeah, don't worry about trying to stay exactly my level. I mean, that's kind of crazy, but that's awesome. So keep doing that, and let me know what you are. And it does suck to only play when I'm recording because I so want to just go and keep playing, but I don't. I don't want y'all to have to come back and be like, well, what did I miss? Okay, let's. I want to move before. Come on, monster, get your butt over here. I want to pull those others. One tick backward and bam, you're pulling the others. Alright, why? Hidden. Okay, so we're just gonna go turn all these out. I should have done it before. I actually ended up doing. Stuck on a stupid quest on the Horde, and I couldn't figure out if I had to look it up, so I did, and I completed it. Well, I didn't complete it. I completed it, but didn't turn it in. So I'll be turning that in first thing next episode on that one. So hopefully that doesn't happen here. And there were so many glitches with the Eaton, whichever you want to call it. It was so funny. They were like tweaking. I haven't seen any glitches here so far. Oh, and the one thing in Shadowlands there's a rare, some kind of like librarian rare or whatever, and they throw a tornado of books at you, and it's called Booknado. And I'm like, oh, so they finally took our advice, because in Freehold, there's a boss who does a shark spin like thing. Oh, I love it. And it says Shark Tornado. And I'm like, well, nay. He was all like, why couldn't I just say Sharknado? That would have been so much cooler. So apparently, we've sent in those suggestions over and over again. And then now the book lady that's came out in Shadowlands says Booknado instead of Book Tornado, because that's just lame. I mean, come on. Your video game, you don't need to be completely 100% precise, correct grammar, this and that. That's why it's like the grammar police in here. And it's funny because when someone corrects somebody, I spell grammar wrong on purpose. And I was like, come on, be the dum-dum that corrects me. Be the dum-dum that corrects me. Because the whole point is I did it on purpose. Duh. Because you're all like, yeah, I don't need to use, like this whole thing. It's like, that. I'll do that. Or I'll do that, even though I'm meaning this type of your. And they're like, no, it's... And I'm like, oh, get over yourself. I don't need to spend an extra millisecond pressing that letter when, I'm talking how I type. You just, when we talk, we say your. Only reason it's spelled different is because it has, yeah, I'm not getting into all that. But when you're saying it, that person doesn't know. It's just, it's where the word is. That's how they know. So it's just, it's like, oh, get over yourself. I'm just going to spell it however I want. Pamphlet and Mistress Propaganda. Okay, isn't this a whole, like, type profit thingies or whatever? I need to go in there. I wonder, not wonder, because that would really suck if stuff like this actually is there. No one should be homeless ever. Like, it's stupid. And it's funny, I don't know if I mentioned it, but where I'm originally born and from, we have churches that they stay open, and the homeless can come in there and sleep in the things. And I said, I don't know why they don't do that here. He's like, well, who's going to watch them? And I'm like, they're adults. Why did they need to be watched? He says, oh, because they do. And I'm like, well, that's not cool. I mean, if it's kept clean and nice and thing. And then I said, I figured maybe the nuns or the priests or whatever, would watch them. And I'm like, why would they want to do that? I'm like, oh, where's your not sense of thingy, but caring? Do you have a heart? Whatever. Not, it's not like they want to be homeless. I mean, now they probably do in the sense, because, yeah. Ugh. So I still want to get to where I open that thing. I really want to open that. So that's one thing I really will work on if our YouTube grows as big as I'm hoping it does. I want that. For some reason I really don't know if I actually started a record. I don't want to stop it to find out, but I'm going to. Okay, my bad. I just really did not know if it was recording, because we don't have the 2 monitors yet. We're hoping Christmas or after Christmas, because okay, so like I said, we're trying to move, and we don't want to end up spending like, $500 on this and this, and then need the money to move, and it's like, oh. And then, I mentioned that there's tax season. It's coming up next year, and so between that and the money we saved and so on, if we can't move for whatever reason, like the credit or whatever, we're gonna get a car, and then like I said, we want to get back to the East Coast, and that's just, I want to be near my family. And it's not like I don't want to be near his. I love his family. I really, really, really do. And, but I've been gone a long time. I should have never left in general, even before I met Nay. I shouldn't have. But I needed to. And I want to be near my sister. You know, we have plans. Me and my sister and stepmom. You know, we have those plans. And then I have plans with, you know, what me and Nay want to do. Like, we've got to do this. And I can't be like, well, why are you, you know, if someone tries to pull, like, well, why can't you do that here? Because we can't. And there's multiple reasons why we can't. And I'm not putting anyone out there like that, but we just can't. We can't do it here. We don't have like, I don't want to say we don't have full support. I mean, we have support. We don't have full support. So I guess it's that. So we have to figure things out for ourselves. What's our next move? What are we going to do? You know, it's not about other people. It's about him and me and what we're going to do. I mean, yeah, it's our children too, but, and the reason I say children is I have an oldest. So, and I don't want to leave him here. If he wants to come, he can come.
Light be with you.
But he's still got to figure things out on his own. So it's just like, ugh. It's a lot. And if any of my family or his family is watching, you know, you can't judge me for speaking my opinion.
Be careful.
We just have to figure out what our next move is and where we want to go and what, you know, what's, you know, oh, and then on top of that, Nay did the sleep study, which, like I said, it really sucked he wasn't here. I was so worried because our child slept in the bed that night because he wouldn't, you know, go over there or whatever. And then that thing, we can't, we just have to concentrate on so much when it comes to him too. And we just can't do that with what the situation we're in now. And so we're just, yeah. So he apparently does have to have a CPAP machine. So we have an appointment next Monday to figure that out. And I'll get mine sleep study sooner or later, but oh, he said that he had to force himself to go to sleep, but like, so he had to take the pill because you can't bring nothing in because of what's going on. So he had to take the pill in the car. Then they walked in, but he was so drugged from the sleep pill that, you know, he didn't even get set up fully until like 11 o'clock. And he was like, not even here. You know, he's out of it. Wow, that's loud. And then, you know, they woke me up at like 5 a.m. and was like, okay, you're done to go home. 5 a.m.? I would end up, if I had her car, I would end up going into the car and just falling asleep in the car. I wouldn't want to drive. I'm not. Yeah, no. And then I know the at-home one isn't as good as being there, but I don't know. You know, I'd rather just keep trying to do what I do to get to sleep. You know, and I do know that it's all about more movement and during the day, stuff like that. So even if you're at a job and your job is about sitting, do something. I mean, I wish jobs were okay with people being able to stand to do, you know, the stand computers. It's actually really important lately because you won't have, I mean, you'll have a chair there, you know, but you won't have to worry about constantly worrying about that chair. And like, if you need to quickly go to, you know, hand whatever you just print out to your boss, you know, you don't have to worry about the seconds it takes for you to get up out of the chair and go. And on top of it, yeah, it's like standing for too long is bad too, right? Okay, but so that's just it. Like, you have the option to go up and down with the thing, you know? I mean, it's different for like nurses. Okay. Nurses, they like move a lot. They're not just sitting or just standing, but they're also moving. But like jobs where you're sitting at a desk all day, no thanks. I mean, I sit enough playing the game or doing YouTube. I would want a job that moves you around. So it's like just, oh, she's done talking and sharing. Okay. Like, not even focus on it. I have to keep an eye on the time because I do have to leave in like 10 minutes. So, and we didn't do much. Lately, this episode and the
Well
previous
met.
episode, it seems like that 30 minutes was
Light
nothing.
bless you.
So I might end up trying to do
Each day is a blessing. Be kind to those
like 2
less fortunate.
sessions. And so it'll be 2 videos, but it'll be technically like right back to back. That's what I'm going to. So when we move, we're going to definitely be doing that because, okay, so we figured out if the 1 bedroom will be strictly. Oh wait, this wants me to go into there, right? No, I don't know. The little foam things you have to hang on the wall, you know, so sound doesn't, other people don't hear you because you can get loud or whatever. But it also works the other way around, you know, outside noise. So if there's like kids playing outside or whatever, or a truck goes by in the basin or this or that, hopefully it won't pick up. So we'll be setting that room strictly for like gaming and recording. And I'm actually gonna have a thingy that comes on that's like like there's radio talk shows or whatever where it has the red light come on that you're recording. I'm gonna have that set up. I don't know if it wants me to go in because needs to be in the dead mines. Okay. Am I in it yet? Because how much further do you want me to? Okay. Okay, so she wants me to go in. Oh dear. Okay, so we're gonna drop in, but not go. Like, I can't do it by myself. There's no way. I don't know. I think I actually do get a quest to go into the dungeon. I don't want to. I really, really didn't want to because Leave My Horde one hasn't got one of those yet. But well, I was about to say there's not really a dungeon around there, but that's a lie. There's a Scarlet Monastery. But I really didn't want to do a dungeon. Yeah, so we've actually decided that, like, the room is going to be, you open the door and the door is at, like, the U. So think of an upside down U, or like an N without the, you know. So there's going to be, right past where the door opens, to the length of it, is going to be a water wall desk in the shape of like a U. 5 years ago, a lot of dead mines. It's kind of freaky. And music changing. And then we're gonna get a board that's not permanently attached because of emergencies, but it's gonna go over the window, and on our side of it, it's gonna have hooks that are just gonna we have attached to the wall, and it's gonna have the foam on it, you know, so that you can't hear us out the window, and the window can't come in. So, but it's liftable or take-offable or whateverable, you know, if you had to escape out that window. And then the closet is gonna probably just be another. Oh, hold on.
Lapdogs, all of you.
That is just so.
Fools! Our cause is righteous.
Okay, what's with the
The brotherhood shall prevail.
The acting of that is just bleh. Fools, all of you. Give you some emotion into it, please. Can't wait to start audioing our game. You have no idea. We were gonna have so much fun. Okay, what do I do? Oh yeah, okay, I remember now. You know, it's funny that she not saw it, but you know, and they're trying to say that it's like our fault. Though she was, he was a bad guy. How's that my fault? We're just doing our job. But yeah. That scared me. I thought that was in real. The doom doom doom. I thought I don't like being home alone. And start of the day. That scared the crap out of me. No, so yeah, I really can't wait. Oh my god, we have so much stuff we want to do, and being here is just not. It's not even that it's here. It's in this house because it's a townhouse. There's just you. No, so yeah, we're hoping. Oh, we're hoping because like we wouldn't want to rent a basement from anybody because the noise echoing from up and down. And we don't want to live with anybody again unless it's 100% necessary because that was just it was great. We were grateful, but it is a hassle, especially now. We have an older kid and he's not the best listener. He's learning, but he's not the best listener. So we, a lot of people, they can't really handle my kid. Yeah, we can because we know his quirks and that's and that. But yeah, so. But either way, my main thing is no one on my family's never seen him. I mean, okay, they've seen him, but they haven't seen him. Met him in real life and hug and yeah. So he's got to see that. So. And he actually has a ton of cousins, let alone ones that are around his age. Some younger, some older. Like my family's got a lot of kids recently. My cousins, she actually had an infant when I was there for my mom's funeral, which was last year. No, yeah. So she's over a year old now, and I think the one above that's only like 4. So it's like okay, and I mean I'm not saying they live close, but just it's not even about like oh he can go over there for weekend. It's just about him seeing them. Like he has no kid interaction. No other kid interaction. I've tried the other friends or family here, especially the acquaintances, I guess. I don't truly think we. Oh dear. That was the rare, so he just faded, so he might be up, but I'm not running up and down here. If I run into him, I run into him. Whatever. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere. It's like a burp, but that. Okay. Oh. Boing, 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 boing. Grayson. Is that what the thing is? Grayson Manor? Yeah. Grayson. I love that name because the show Revenge. Oh. I don't know if I mentioned it. I really don't. I'm so sorry. But you've got to watch it. It's a little older. I think it's like 5 years old now. Maybe more. I'm not sure. It's an amazing show. I was like, okay. And then I was like, no, that's wrong. Don't do that. And I was like, wait, I'm confused. I like those ones. I really do. Okay, so this needs these. And I don't know if we'll have time to do all of this. But you know what? I do want to turn in. So we're going to go. I think that's what I was supposed to do. I was going to do it last time, turn it all in. So I had all fresh quests. But, so yes, this student is going to go from here into Duskwood. Because I didn't want to go, Red Ridge. Me and Red Ridge have words. We have passed. Not going into Red Ridge. Oh, and I cut my hair a little bit. I think I mentioned that, but I'm going to cut it more. And I don't know what. I'm going to actually think about doing some kind of just dramatic, like drastic thing. I don't know yet. And I'm dyeing it. I don't know. I have a blonde and then I have my original red. I don't know if I actually have a picture when we did that one thing with the glasses on there. But I will probably try to do a collage of old haircuts / colors that I've done, and I've done this all myself.
Hello.
Okay, now
Have a good
asking your opinion, you have to understand. I'm not 20 anymore, even though I feel it, but I'm not 20 anymore, so I can't go too drastic, which is what I have in the past. I do have a kid. I'm a mother, so I don't want to go too drastic. At one point, I did want to pixie it, but I don't think I have the face for pixie, and I'm not brave enough to try it. I want to, I really do, because I want to be that brave to do it. But it's like to go to here. They have the school for hair and this and that, and hair and nails, all of it, cosmetology school, right? So we go there, and the haircuts are teensy bit cheaper because they're learning. And I wanted to tell the lady, turn me away from the mirror. Do what you think is best. I want to go shorter to where I pretty much don't have to worry about the hair in the sense like a ponytail or a clip or this or that, but I still like to go a little like you've seen the gnomes in here, they have a little bit of spike with the pixie cuts. I can take a little bit of the hair and do a twist curl if I wanted to, or if it's short enough but just long enough for it being short, I can do like little spikes in the hair. I wanted to attempt that, but I don't think it fits my face. Now, I'm not a person who can use those tools. So it's like if I had the short hair, like chin wise, and I have to do it where it curls under, like a bob, where the bob has like thick hair and wide because we have the shorter hair. It doesn't seem to like to do that. But I also noticed that I went from a volume shampoo conditioner to a moist. Moist. Sorry for you that ate the word. So I went from that to that, and I'm like, no, this is not. I don't know. I don't like it, and I never thought that would have been a thing that you would be able to tell you wouldn't like. It's a hair. It's just shampoo and conditioner. Who cares? Just wash your hair. There's a difference. It was like, oh my gosh. So I'm going back to the volume one, but they didn't have any that day, and I needed some. And I usually get the really big bottles. They have the squirt top. They didn't have any. And it's because it was used and it wasn't supposed to be used in my house. So I didn't have any. So I'm going to be getting that hopefully Friday. But yeah, I have a few colors. Now the one color I have a bleach. It's an actual bleach. It bleaches the hair. And then you can add stuff on it later. Like if I'll show a picture, I bleached it and then I added this red, the red that I normally use. But because it was on bleached hair, it went like this hot pink. Oh, it was amazing. I was like, where'd you get your hair done? I'm like, at home from a box. Really? How? So I had to sit there in like 10 minutes and explain it and then look it up and show them all the stuff. And, then I've done the all black. I've done the all black to where it looks woohoo. I didn't see that. Purpley, like purple. Oh gosh, one time I've done a bleach that it turned out that was like a streaky, different, how it pulls the color out. It did a streak of like these oranges, and I left it. It was so good that I was like, no, you can't get that color anywhere. And yeah, so I want to figure out what I want to do. I just
Go with honor.
And Nay, he's the one who cuts my hair. He's actually sometimes pretty much afraid to cut my hair. I don't want to mess up. I'm like, it grows back. I don't care. Just cut it now, So he does. He cuts my hair. It's no big deal. It's awesome. I've come out with so much crazy stuff. But I'm not really good with like the hot tools. So I got to figure out something because I like long hair because there is so much you can do with it with hot tools. And then I was thinking of this bang thing, right? And I was like, I am not cutting my bangs. I'm not doing the bang thing again. But so I ended up looking up, and I did it myself yesterday accidentally. So I flipped a little part of my hair forward, and the way it was, I brought it down to the bangs. And I was looking, I was like, okay, I like that, but I need to see what it's like with bangs and hair. So I have to do that. I have to kind of like pull a strip of that forward, just to get it to look like I have bangs, and then have the rest of my hair down and see what I can do. Because I think that if I went short, any kind of short, I'm going to need some kind of bang-like things, even if it's the longer ones that are just pushed to the side instead of the square straight across bangs. but I'm going to figure out something. So just let me know your ideas. If you see this, I'll wait until like just before Christmas to do it or whatever. And it'll be my New Year thing or whatever. But yeah, we're at our pretty much our half an hour mark. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. If you can, like, subscribe, share, just like if you like, keep comments please. Please, blah, 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 blah. Please keep comments clean. Blah. Say that 100 times. Yeah, and y'all have a lovely day. Thanks. Bye.